All right, we are streaming live here. Trying to make sure this is going to work out as we have multiple sets of teams or parents watching this one. I'm going to check in with my friend Sierra over here to make sure we are actually streaming, and we'll go from there. All right, good morning, everyone. It is time for some squirt hockey. 4 minutes left until puck drop. Minneapolis' Squirt A team against Hastings' Squirt A team. Hastings, last I heard, was ranked #1 in the state, which basically means #1 in the country. No pressure on them at all, I'm sure, for their first game. I am set up right now on the Hastings side, so I'm going to just talk a lot of smack to the Hastings parents, and they'll giggle at me throughout most of the game. All right, we're going to go on mute until we get closer to game time. Hope you're having a lovely Friday morning. Good morning, hockey fans. It is 10:32 Central Time. Friday morning, kids are out of school because of course they are on a Friday morning. Why would 4th and 5th graders go to school on a Friday when they can be in windy Fargo, North Dakota for a hockey tournament? This is the premier hockey tournament west of the Mississippi. Teams from all over the country and internationally, teams from Canada have come to Fargo. Maybe the best 64 teams in the country at the Squirt level playing today. So we have Hastings and Minneapolis this morning. Two teams from Minnesota, as I mentioned at the start. Hastings, #1 team in the state of hockey, and thus #1 in the country probably. Immediate pressure on the Storm from Hastings. This is Leo McGuire trying to go cross ice to Hendricks McKenzie. Joaquin Rossman picks up the puck. Joaquin to Louis. Legault turns over in the neutral zone. This is Hastings attacking. Hastings shot on goal, Pyre saves. Retrieved below the goal line by Legault. Legault skates it out of the zone into neutral. McKenzie turns it over to Swinley. Hastings brings it into the zone, defended well by Rossman. And Legault comes out, just gets it out of the zone. Turns it over at neutral ice. Rossman skating. Pyre saved off the blocker. Rossman's going to pick the puck up. Surveys what to do, looks outside, gets the puck over to, that is not out of the zone. Now out of the zone, Swinley picks up the puck at neutral ice. Swinley into the zone, tied up. Swinley takes a little baby swing at the Hastings centerman. Aiden Whitaker off the bench quickly, keeps the puck in, but turned over. Puck out to neutral ice. This is Whitaker. Whitaker to Cade Hunt. This is the second pair on defense. Turned over to James Connolly. Connolly tries to throw it in. Brady Akmonic gets the puck for the first time, throws it in, turns it over in front of the net to Hastings, out of the zone to neutral for Whitaker. Whitaker over to Hunt, going D to D, into neutral ice, picked off, unfortunately neutral ice. And number 15 for Hastings skates in one-on-one with Drew and scores. So 1-0 to Hastings. 10:08 left in the first here. Unfortunate turnover trying to go through the middle for Cade. And now here comes number 14 straight in off the draw. Saved by Pyre off the right pad. This is Connolly skating through neutral ice. Connolly keeps the puck, gets the puck in on just over the net. Cullen Hennessy shoots and nicely saved in the butterfly from Hastings goalie as he went post to post. So good morning to everyone watching around the country. We have, and internationally, we have folks watching in Antigua, Washington, D.C., Maryland, North Dakota. Sienna's parents are from North Dakota and watching here, couldn't make it. That's a Hastings grandparent, by the way. All right, we're back. Dumped in deep. This is Legault bringing the puck out of the zone. 2-on-2 through neutral. Little just messes up with the shot there. It was the Hastings defender as Legault tried to come in. Circles the puck around. Swinley trying to back check. Legault regains his position as Hastings comes out through neutral. Swinley making things hard. Doesn't get a shot quite on net. Swinley able to get the puck to neutral. Cross ice. This is Cooper Hussey. Cooper takes a little hook. Manages to get through. I'm sorry, that's Legault that did that. Legault tries for a shot. Joaquin Rossman throws the puck on net. Nicely saved. Hennessy, Hendricks McKenzie, is that Hendricks McKenzie's? For the goal from Rossman as Rossman throws the puck on net. Juicy rebound given out. Hendricks McKenzie cleans up at the back door. We're at 1-1. Little belief for the boys. Little belief for the boys. 8:44 left to go in the first. Goals look like they're coming up plenty. Hendricks on a forecheck. McKenzie to McGuire. McGuire tries to center. Unable to do so. McKenzie tries to pick up the puck.
Minneapolis goal scored by number 17, assisted by 6 and 9.
Well, that wasn't quite right, but we'll... Hendricks McKenzie scored that goal. The shot from Rossman. Legault was around the net as well. Hastings into the zone. Whitaker defending one-on-one. Drives him wide. Throws the puck on net. Nicely centered. Unable to get a shot on goal there. Drew was big. Cade Hunt down below the net. Hunt up to McKenzie. McKenzie skating out of the zone. Goes cross ice. This is Leo McGuire. McGuire into the offensive zone. Sticked away by Hastings, who's swinging around. Rossman back out, defending one-on-one against 21. Rossman in the way, big body against, that dude was a little smaller. Now Louis Legault. Legault skating. Louis got some jump today. Legault tries to get deep, does not, turns the puck over in the defensive zone to Hastings number 14, who is going on a run here. Falls on the ice. Somebody put a crack in the ice and tripped him. Swimley on a good back check. Turns to Rossman. Rossman up the ice to Legault. Legault takes a spill. Same spot that the Hastings center. High stick from Rossman. They let it go. Akmanik tied up. Swimley turns the puck over. Shoots and scores a tough turnover in the defensive zone. Couldn't clear the puck. And that was Hastings, number 14, who scored that, picking the puck up in a dangerous area and scores Hastings' second. Got to get that puck out. 6:46 left in the first. Goals are coming. Face-off won by Hastings, but into Minneapolis' zone where Hunt picks it up. Hunt tries to go up the wall, able to get it out to Hennessy. Hastings number 14 again into the zone, saved by Pyre, up high. Pyre's big body nicely in the way. Puck coming down into the defensive zone, picked up by Hastings defender, turns it over there. Haig in on net. Connolly working on a forecheck here, is able to get there. Does get the puck, keeps the puck in the zone. Tries to hold on to it and center it. Starts to come out. This is Whitaker from the point. Calmly saved by the Hastings number 1. And we'll have a face-off in the Minneapolis offensive zone. Swimley, McKenzie, McGuire. Rossman steps, keeps it in for a second, but now the puck is out. Nope, it did not come out. McKenzie keeps it in. Tough angle for your friendly neighborhood cameraman. Rossman picks the puck up. Rossman gonna skate with it. Gets it in deep to Swimley. Swimley looks to center for McKenzie, who was on the doorstep, couldn't get through to him. Rossman again keeps the puck in, but here comes the puck out of the zone. Around Rossman, where McKenzie provides the second man and gets the puck out of the zone. Swimley on a forecheck. Swimley is working crazy hard today. Hastings out through neutral. Rossman defending with Legault. Tried a centering feed, couldn't get there. It was off of Rossman. Oh. Boys, we gotta clear the net. Simple shot in from the left D. And the Hastings forward is on the doorstep. Picks the puck off of Drew's pad for the third. Gotta have our head on a swivel from the defensive pair. 3-1 Hastings. 4:55 left in the first. This is Hastings number 14 weaving through the zone. Whitaker gets a stick on it, centering feed. Puck is still loose back around the net. Tries a wrap around. Shot on goal, Pyre another save. Shot from the point. Pyre deflects that wide. Pyre again. Rebound left in front is cleared. Point again. It's a shooting gallery right now. Pyre gets a good freeze. Pyre has 9 saves so far, according to our, looks like a 15-year-old who's probably out of school too, keeping stats down below us. This might be a holiday in Fargo, I don't know. Swimley able to just win the draw, continuing to fight for it, takes a hook, centering feed, that's Whitaker. Whitaker gets the puck out to Swimley. Swimley down again. This is 14 again, dangling. Pyre off the pad and clears. This is Hag, Miles Hag, out to center for Swimley. Swimley gains control in the neutral zone. Bit of panic out of the Storm right now. Need to calm down and get a hold of the puck for a minute, get back to passing. Hastings out of the zone. Legault and Rossman back on the defensive pair. 14 again weaving. I've got to learn his name since all I say is number 14. Continues with the puck. Continuing around with the puck. Gets a shot on goal. Deflected wide. Up over the net. Rossman will pick the puck up here. Rossman out of the zone. Centering feed to Legault. Legault in. Legault looking for a shot. Legault centers. Rossman goes to step, thinks better of it. Smartly done. Rossman defending one-on-one. Gets dangled. Hit by Hennessy. No call. That was Hennessy with the goal save. The ref's letting that go. Rossman again on 97. Rossman turns the puck over. Oh, but can't get it out as Rossman and Legault did not talk. Still searching for the puck. Hennessy covering on the back end for Rossman there as they finally get their shape back. This is Rossman picking up the net around the boards. To Connolly, it looked like. Yep, to Connolly. Rossman again. Takes his time. Goes across the center. This is Legault, who had shifted to the right wing. Legault still with the puck. Connolly picks it up, tries to put a shot on net, goes wide. Hastings below the goal, calmly passes out. Hastings breaks out. Whitaker defending on 15. Turns the puck over. Connolly's going to pick this up. Winding it up. Connolly's got McGuire coming with him. Connolly goes and looks for his own shot. Saved wide by the goalie. Now ringed around. This is McKenzie again on the boards. McKenzie flying today. McKenzie tries again. Whitaker holds it in. Gets a shot on. Just goes wide. Oh! The goalie slides across, spreads wide, and got a pad on that save from McGuire. Hastings goes to skate out. Hunt in on goal, stick to side. Whitaker trying to hold his own, does. Hastings picks it up, surveying, up around. Almost sniped his own forward's head off. But he moved, and we're frozen with 1 minute left in the first period. Storm had a bit of a rush there. Puck won by Storm there. Achmonic takes a fall in front, trying to find the puck. Now on the forecheck. Rossman stayed in. Hastings leaked out, up over the net from the Hastings number 7. Puck rings around out of the zone, picked up by Hastings. Around, and I did learn this kid's name. This is Colton Stewart. Calmly into the midsection. Well, he dropped it, but we did get a whistle, so face off in the zone as Rossman tried to cover up behind. All right. Stewart and Swimley on the draw. Won by Stewart, up the boards and out. That was Legault getting the puck out. Stewart dangled at the line, and Hastings ends up being offsides. 18 seconds left in the first. Swimley wins to Rossman. Rossman around the boards, looking for Achmonic to chase. Achmonic getting on the forecheck. Offsides. As Brady couldn't quite get off as Swimley went to dump it in deep. 7 seconds left here in the first. Stewart and Swimley again on the draw. To Achmonic. Achmonic in deep, and that will wind down the first. All right, 3-1 to Hastings here in the first. Our own gym dance announcer, John Achmonic, is on the road up from a Pee Wee A game last night where unfortunately the Pee Wee team lost their last game, but John is on the way up, so he'll be back on the mic. You unfortunately get more of a drunken Pat Summerall at the end of his career announcing today, not keeping up with the play. But I'll continue to get better, I hope, as we move on to the second. All right, we're back for the second. I will tell you, we are stuck in the 90s from a music standpoint. Parents are entertained by it, maybe, I can't quite tell. But anyway, Hunt and Whitaker on the back end. Won by Conley, D to D. Conley turns it over in the neutral zone, fighting it back on the back check. Whitaker takes a swing. Managed to defend number 21. Yes. So the left wing for Hastings, his name's Wyatt. I think he's not the tallest kid on the ice. Manages to swing around the net, not a lot of pressure. Whitaker deflected the pass. We did not pick him up on the back end. He continued to skate, no pressure, and got a shot off, went near post. It's a good looking goal for Wyatt. The Storm's got to defend a little bit better, especially around their zone. All right, we're back to Connolly dumping the puck in deep. Rossman and Legault on the back end. Hennessy and Hag on the wing. Hennessy on a good forecheck, managed to turn the puck over. And then loses the puck there as he looked for a pass and couldn't find it. That is the out for Hastings every time. The D out to the wing on the boards. Now Legault. Legault is going to calmly take it back, but getting forechecked as number 97 holds the puck on the boards, looks to pass to number 15. Rossman finds the puck around to Hag. Hag to Legault. Legault's going to skate the puck out. Conley in. Conley blocker to side. That was earmarked for the top corner, but saved by Isaac, the goalie. Well, that's going to come down. That might get in. They're calling. No, that puck's not going to get to the goal line, so Legault's going to pick it up. Legault straight up the ice to Swimley as Hastings is on the change. Stick to side off the Swimley shot, where McKenzie picks it up. Swimley, good forecheck, jumps over Rossman's stick, but Legault over there to pick up the puck in the neutral zone. Tries to get the puck up. McGuire on the forecheck here. Through neutral, this is Legault. It's going to come into Rossman. Stick to side. Rossman passes around to Legault. Legault's going to come back around. Nope, he's not. He gets stuck in the corner, but Legault wins the puck battle. Now loses it on the forecheck. That came off the pad of McGuire, cleared by Swimley and Rossman, out to neutral. McGuire tries to dangle, can't quite do so, but Legault picks it up. Legault into the zone. Legault's going to continue to skate. Strength from Hastings there to stop Louis. This is Swimley. Swimley falls. That side of the ice has clear cracks in it, or is the slipperiest ice that's ever been seen. We've seen Stewart, Hennessy, and Swimley all go down, and Rossman all go down to the same spot. But that's ice hockey, I suppose. Whitaker and Hunt on the back end now. Conley, Akmanik, Hussey on the front end. Forecheck from Hussey. Hussey goes down. Number 15 for Hastings. Oh, good stick by Aiden Whitaker. Gets the puck out to the zone. Whitaker still continuing. Shot on goal. That had a little bit of heat on it. Off the stick of Pyre. No pressure again. Trying for a wraparound. Got to get a bit more pressure. Conley coming out. Conley tries the centering feed. Does to Akmanik. Akmanik looking for his shot. Toe drag. Oh, couldn't quite find his shot after a good move. Akmanik out to Whitaker. Whitaker looking for a shot that's deflected. Down below the goal line, didn't get it on net. Akmanik on a good forecheck. Whitaker, tries to keep it in, can't quite do it. This is Cade Hunt, patient from Hunt. Hunt tries to beat two guys and he squeezed the side, turns it over. That was not offsides, apparently. Turns over, this is Connolly, who can't quite move the puck outside. We gotta move the puck, boys, move the puck. This looks like Stewart behind the net, defended well by Whitaker and Hunt, and it's up the zone where Akmanik wins the puck, kicks it out. Akmanik's good strength, gets a shot on, is deflected aside by Isaac, the goalie. Another wipeout on there. This is Legault, good pressure at the blue line. And we have this is Cooper Hussey, who we can't quite see, who's down on the end line. Took a hard shot into the boards. Rossman's gonna go check on him. Cooper's tough as hell, so I'm guessing he will be good. So if you're listening to our rink commentary, they are calling Hastings Hastings. It is not, it's Hastings. They are in Minnesota on the southeast corner-ish, well, central east. Really cool town if you haven't visited. And they got a good hockey team. We're 4-1 with 7:58. Cooper looks okay, sitting on, and Swimley wins the draw over to Legault. Miles Hagg gets a shot on goal, and that's gloved aside, where Hennessy picks it up, tries to get the puck in deep. Hastings out through neutral. This is Stewart, defended by Rossman and Legault, onto his forehand. Calmly saved by Pyre there. A little bit of confidence from Drew. Hopefully. Swimley wins the draw to Legault. Legault skating around, turns the puck below the goal line. Pyre's able to cover from a good centering feed. A little shoving. A little shoving. Little shoving on Rossman. Took exception to something that I can't get his number, 97 maybe. Might have had a stick on Drew. Rossman generally never takes exception, so that was interesting. Little scrum, Swimley goes, tries to get out, does not get out of the zone. Rossman wins the puck, goes through the center. Dangerous to Hag. Puck's out of the zone. Calmly taken, and this is Stewart winding it up against Legault, onto his forehand. They give him the shot, but well saved by Pyre. Legault picks it up, and Legault's going on a run. He's winding it up. Holds off. Swimley with a shot, just goes wide. Legault did a good job with his body there to keep the puck away and get a shot on goal. Hennessy falls down, turns the puck over. Rossman skating, and we've got a breakaway goal as the Hastings forward had leaked out behind Rossman. Goes 5-hole on their 21st shot of the game for 5-1. Got caught puck watching, and she leaked out and was able to go on a breakaway. Big strides, couldn't catch her. 5-1, 6 minutes left in the second. Hastings again, won by Whitaker, and a good back check by McKenzie. Whitaker skating forward through neutral ice, through center, and turned over at neutral, where Connolly wins the puck at neutral, going in deep to McKenzie. Hastings below the goal line. That same play, calmly passed out to the forward, and up they go. Whitaker, another good stick. Aiden Whitaker's had this like 4 or 5 times where his stick has just held up. The corner or the edges of the boards are interesting here. Oh, well defended. Oh, James Connolly and gets a shot on goal. Saw it the whole time, easily gloved by the Hastings goalie. All right, let's see if the Storm. Oh, Don't Stop Believin' by Journey. Clearly, it's a Storm DJ playing Don't Stop Believin' this early. Swimley wins to Legault. Legault tries a shot on goal. Won by the defenseman. Rossman is skated around, trying to back check. Can't quite get there. Loses the wheel there was Stewart. Achmonic defending on the boards. Tries a centering feed. This is Hussey. Hussey's obviously okay. He's back on the ice. Hussey tries to dangle, gets the puck out, but won at neutral and back in. This is Rossman. Rossman getting forecheck, but it safely goes around the boards to Achmonic. Good stick by Achmonic to just tie up. Swimley can't win the puck on the edge as they are able to keep it up. Centering pass from Hastings, unable to get there, picked up by Hussey. Hussey out of the zone. This is going to be an icing call on Storm. Oh, I almost lost the whole camera, you guys. I wish I could take a photo of the camera setup. I'm barely set up on the edge of well, it's nothing but a drink table here, or the edge of a drink table. So apologies for the bad camera work. Hastings wins the draw, 15, doing good work, gets a shot on goal, blocker to side, Hunt gloves it aside, up the boards. Unable won there by Whitaker. Hunt's gonna skate around, up the ice to Hag. Hag's gonna skate out, looks to pass across to Hennessy. Hennessy can't quite get there, and Hastings back into the zone. And that shot goes just wide. Storm getting pinned a little deep right now. Hag's gonna win the puck, doesn't quite win the puck. Conley fighting for it. Whitaker, nice little stick, gets slashed. Stick was lifted there. This is Wyatt, I believe, number 21, trying to do that same move, but ends up being stopped on the goal line, still skating with it. He picks it up again, tries a shot that goes wide. Hag picks it up to the center, turns it over there. Pyre trying to find it. That's on the side of the net where it freezes on the side of the net. Full line changes for everybody. Swimley, McGuire, McKenzie, Legault, and Rossman. Rossman tries to win the puck, doesn't win it on the side. Looks like Stewart plays to skate, and that shot's in on goal. Swimley able to get the puck out of the zone. McKenzie in a foot race. McKenzie still in a foot race, wins the puck, bodies his way through. Dude's got like 8 inches on him, but McKenzie wins the puck across to Swimley, who goes down. Swimley back checks, that's McKenzie who back checks. Fantastic job by McKenzie to back check. This is again Stewart dangling through the middle. They keep letting him get on his forehand. Deny the forehand if he can. Stewart below the goal line. You can't stop him getting around the corner. He manages a wraparound goal underneath Pyre for 6-1. This is all happening so fast, I missed 3 goals and counting them up. I apologize. We got it now. Hastings wins the draw, and they are in again. Off the post. Off the pipe, yeah. Out of the zone to Hussey, Whitaker. Turned over to neutral ice, that's in offsides.
Let's go, Raiders! Hey, Quincy, be tough!
Conley, Hussey, Akmanik. Hastings wins the draw back to Wyatt, number 21, up against Akmanik. Then that is in offsides as Wyatt tripped over Akmanik's stick and Hastings brought it in over the line. 1:48 left here in the second. The wheels aren't off. Boys are still fighting. This is Rossman with the puck. Rossman's going to skate. Picks his head up. He's going to go. Rossman's with Legault. Rossman keeps continuing to skate. First time Rossman gets bodied off the puck. Storm fans wanted a penalty there. Don't get it. And this looks like the defenseman of Hastings goes in on goal, gets a shot. Drew with a good save. I'm sure the coaches are letting both teams know that there's not a lot of penalties called. This has been really clean game-wise overall, with a couple of checks and slashes thrown in here from both teams. Shot in on goal, that's deflected aside. Legault picks it up. Legault winding it up. Legault out through center. Haggy picks it up. Hag to Swimley through center ice. Swimley looking to get a shot. That's blocked. Puck's out. Rossman couldn't quite keep it in. Legault there to pick it up. Legault fights through one check. Gets the puck through. Legault in. Looking for a shot. Gets body aside. That did go in on goal. and is frozen by the Hastings goalie. And we back out. That big Hastings forward leaked out again. She managed to get the puck, turns around, spins around, centers the puck. And we were not cleaning up the back end. Simple tap in on the backside for Colton Stewart. That was quick. Seven-1 to Hastings. Hastings wins the draw. This is Stewart again. Stewart's the only one moving his feet right now. Centered. It looks like the puck is off, or the net is off the moorings again. Thought they'd adjusted it after the last goal. They didn't quite get it. Making sure it's right. Still Hastings. Still Hastings, not Hastings. All right, face off in the zone, 9.7. The Minneapolis team has really stopped moving their feet here. Let's see if they can figure out moving their feet again through the third. Some tired legs out there. Whitaker missed a shift on the last. I wonder if Whitaker's feeling that illness that he was feeling over the last day. He wasn't feeling quite right. But we are on to the third. It's 7-1. Back in a minute. I'm going to go yell at a kid. All right, we're back for the third. Hastings wins the draw. There's a trip, but no call there. Whitaker's back out, so hopefully feeling better. Hunt lost a stick. Or was that McGuire? Hunt that lost a stick, shot it on goal. Trying to move out. Swimley moving out. Oh, the Storm kids are clearing the front of the net. So we've got a running clock here, 11:30 left. 11:20 left, as I said, running clock. Swimley on the draw, loses it to Hastings. Hastings goes D to D, looking for a shot as we don't get out. Gloved aside by Drew. Storm's gonna change their front line. Looks like McKenzie at center there. Won by Hastings, out to the point. Tries to go around, and Whitaker ends up winning the puck, but then knocked off the puck by 15. Who dangles, gets a shot off, saved off the shoulder of higher. Good save by Drew. Getting hounded was Whitaker there. Turns it over to that large right D, who gets a shot in. Hastings has some big kids, man. A couple kids on this team are a good 6'2" on skates. Through center ice, Hastings wins the puck. This is 97, who's been good all game. Circling around the net, trying to get the shot off, does not. Puck comes out of the zone to neutral where Hastings picks it up, goes D to D, back again, surveying. Shot it on goal by Wyatt again, saved, rebound cleared. This is Hennessy up the boards. Rossman's gonna pick the puck up, gets forecheck, tries to go through the center. Wisely does not, now goes back around as he's being forechecked by 3. Smartly done, and then he pouts his way up the ice. This is McKenzie trying to go center ice. Hennessy trying to forecheck, can't quite get there. Rossman gets beat by Wyatt, and then very good stick and blocker save by Pyre. Rossman dangles down below the goal line, or in his own zone. Now up to Legault, who's in onside as the puck comes around. Connolly tries the forecheck. Haggy into the side here on the forecheck. Swinley can't keep it in. Legault's going to pick the net up under a strong forecheck. Will be offsides if Hastings, they do not skate it over. Connolly wins the puck. Going in, McGuire can't quite see it under his feet on the pass. Connolly unable to do it. Hastings through the neutral zone. One-on-one. This is, he goes over to his backhand. He goes back to his forehand. Great save by Pyre. Huge save by Drew there. As Stewart dangled around, tried to go backhand, forehand. Drew stuck with him and stoned him with the big left pad. Legault up the ice, up the net, or up the wall, turned over there at the neutral zone. Hastings calmly passes around. Rossman sticks out and skates in offsides as Hastings was flooding the zone there. Puck was sticked out by Rossman. I don't think the Hastings forward saw how deep they were. Won by Storm, out of the zone by Rossman, turned over to Hastings D, passes up through the center where Legault wins the puck. Legault trying to wind it up. Looked like he got the puck out of the zone, did not. Now Rossman's gonna pick it up. Rossman slows down, now Rossman's gonna wind it up himself. Rossman skating hard, unable to get by number 6, good stick by him. This is Connolly, almost blows a wheel from Legault, does blow a wheel now. Legault picks it up. Legault dangling, Legault in on goal, gets a shot, stick aside, tries to wrap around, that's blocked by Hastings. Now out of the zone. This will be an icing as it will get to the end line. 6:50 left in the third. And we'll come back down the zone. Hastings has been a fun team to watch, but the Storm, outside of a good, call it 9-minute period in the second, have hung in for the most part. The wheels fell off for a minute, but the wheels feel like they're, even though Hastings, it's tilted in the Hastings direction for sure, Storm's gotten just a bit better from a desire standpoint here in the third. They're fighting, they're skating. Drew is really doing a good job of making strong saves. The net is being cleared. There's no more juicy rebounds flying out there that aren't being cleared. It's not been a bad third. Except we're not getting out here. Shot in on goal, saved by Drew. Let's see if we can get out and pressure the Chris Pronger of Hastings backline here, who might be 6'8" on skates. Dude's huge, and he gets a wrist shot in, does not make it through. It's blocked by McKenzie. And that shot's in on goal, sticked aside as number 7 was lurking on the back door. Hastings skating in, trying a wraparound. Frozen by Pyre. Wholesale changes across the board, 5 minutes left. Both teams looking to conserve some energy for their next games, which will be this afternoon at, I think, 4:10 Central. We'll confirm that. This is Rossman around the boards towards Hennessy. That will not get out of the zone. Try to dump it in. Swimley tries to get the puck out. Can't quite get there. Skating in again. Oh, that was off the post. It sounded like. It was moving quickly. Legault tries to get the puck out. Gets dumped. Rossman stick check, stick poke. Stick poke doesn't work as they stop moving their feet. Dangle, forehand to backhand, up over Drew's glove side shoulder for 8-1. Lazy poke check as we have stopped moving our feet again. I spoke way too soon. Keep going, boys. As they dump it in deep for Rossman. Rossman surveys, centering to Swimley. Swimley's going to skate the puck out. Swimley to Hag. Hag in on goal. Tries a shot that's deflected to the side. Hennessy picks it up for Swimley. Swimley tries to wrap around, can't quite get it. This is Rossman one-on-one now. Legault coming back, trying to keep off the forehand. Does keep off, well, got out of the forehand, but that was blocked. That was well defended by Rossman and Legault. Now he picks the puck back up as Rossman stops moving his feet again. Scrum in the center here. Hastings starts to get it. Bodies are all over the place. Scrum in the center. Everybody's falling. There's pushing and shoving behind. At least one of these kids are going to the box here. It looks like 2 kids are going to the box here. Probably for roughing. There's a little pushing and shoving going below. This is number 15 and Isaac Swimley for the Storm. One-minute penalties here, but we're going to skate 5-on-5 hockey. Yes, that makes sense. Matching roughing. Rossman wins the puck. Rossman around the boards where it's going to be, try to be picked up by Legault, but it's turned there. Rossman gets shoved aside. So that's McGuire out of the zone to Conley. Conley loses the puck there as he tried his own shot. Picked up by Chris Pronger. Up, around. Keno tries to keep it in. Can't do so. Lazy stick check again by Rossman. Now he's got both hands on the stick. As the puck is centered for Legault pressuring there. This is McGuire and McKenzie below. Puck gets through the skates on the outside. It's going to be picked up by McGuire. McGuire through the center to Conley. Conley coming out. Can't quite get there ahead of number 7. Number 7 skates in. Good centering feed. McGuire picks it up though. Good turnover. Good back check by McGuire to pick that up. Leo across to McKenzie. McKenzie tries to find the puck. Legault does so, and his body to the side are stopped. And here goes Stewart winding it up. Going through the center as Rossman gets bodied, shot, goes wide, cleared on the outside, potentially, nope, stick lifted. This is Stewart again, tries a centering feed that was just off the ice, so couldn't get a shot on net. Centering feed again from Hastings, unable to go. Pronger picks it up, down below. Hastings doing just a great job of passing the puck around the outside and getting a good centering feed. This is Legault getting nudged aside, tries to get the puck on net. McGuire's going to hold it up, gets his stick lifted on a good back check. Puck coming across to Rossman. Rossman loses the puck to 97. Puck getting out of the zone, maybe, nope, kept in by Hastings. We're down to the last minute here. Puck comes to Rossman. Rossman's gassed. But he's going to skate out. He's going to hopefully pass the puck. Nope, he's going to skate it in. Gets a shot on goal. Sticked aside, picked up by Hastings. Turned over by Legault. Our two defense are down below the goal line, being covered by Cooper and Hendricks. Cooper with the body check. Turned over to Akmonic. Akmonic looking for a shot. Oh, he couldn't quite get it. Just whiffed on it. Skates down for icing, and that's going to do it. Apparently it's not going to do it. 6.9 left. This is the time, I guess, in the last minute that we keep it going. I'll learn the rules beforehand before announcing again, but thank goodness Jim Nance will be back on the mic. The dulcet tones of John Akmonic. Oh, they do run it. They do run it. And the Storm will play the loser of some Arizona team and another Minnesota team, no doubt. And Hastings moves on. Thanks for tuning in. Good luck the rest of the tournament to everyone. Have a great day. Good luck, boys.
Well, good luck to you.
Yeah, have fun.
Yeah, have fun.
I feel like I know you from somewhere.
I feel like you're very familiar too. I don't know
Do
why.
you have any affiliation with like a